Chapter 11, Cognitive Development in the Preschool Years. This chapter focuses on cognitive development of preschool children. Between the ages of 3 and 5, children become quite sophisticated in their thinking. Gone are the primitive circular reactions and the trial and error problem solving of infancy. Preschool-aged children think problems through before acting. They engage in new forms of reasoning that are both impressive and fascinating. This chapter examines these cognitive advancements in the preschool years. Parents and professionals continually need to remind themselves that preschoolers think in a way that is qualitatively different from adult thinking. So remarkable are young children's intellectual abilities that adults sometimes forget that preschoolers are still in the early stages of cognitive development. This chapter also has 7 critical concepts. Critical concept number 1. Young children make rapid intellectual advancements during the preschool years. They now engage in what Piaget calls pre-operational thought, a new form of thinking that allows them to solve problems using some internal reflection. They can now think about objects or people that are not present. They can reflect upon things which they cannot see, hear, touch, or act upon. They can imagine objects or people and represent them in make-believe. They can contemplate future events and recall past ones. Critical concept number 2. Piaget has proposed that preschoolers are still limited cognitively. They think in qualitatively different ways than adults. Their thinking is still perception-based, meaning that they rely heavily on feel, touch, smell, taste, sound, and appearance for things in solving problems. Critical concept number 3. Piaget has described preschoolers' thinking as marked by fascinating errors in logic. Their reasoning tends to be unidimensional. They often center on just one object or aspect of a problem at a time. They have trouble reversing activities or operations mentally. Their causal thinking, while more sophisticated than in infancy, is still faulty. They engage in transductive reasoning in which two unrelated events are placed into a causal relationship. Finally, they are still quite egocentric. They have trouble understanding the perspectives of others. Critical concept number 4. Piaget's research methods have come under criticism. Children have been found to be more competent than his early work has suggested. Piaget may have underestimated the role of language and social interaction in thinking and problem solving. His work was based on observations of children of European background. Children of other cultures have been found to differ in cognitive development. Critical concept number 5. Vygotsky placed greater emphasis than Piaget on the role of social interaction in thinking and problem solving. He found that interchanges between peers as well as adults enhances cognitive development. Vygotsky also viewed language as critically important for learning. As adults and peers talk to children, they develop the construction of key concepts. Even self-directed speech, the language children use when they talk to themselves as they work and play, is useful in guided learning. Critical concept number 6. Information processing researchers emphasize specific learning abilities in cognitive development, such as attention and theories of the mind. Young children are beginning to learn how to control their own attention to focus on important aspects of the learning task. They acquire an early understanding of what the mind is and how it works. They develop theories of emotions and motives and intentions and knowing and remembering. These early theories are formulated by children of all cultures, even by some children with challenging conditions. Several regions in the brain support these abilities. Critical concept number 7. Preschoolers with cognitive disabilities may think and solve problems at at a level similar to that of children several years younger. Some children with this disability will still be at a sensory motor period of cognitive development.